Where do you make your money in real estate? That's my topic of the day. I've had the same conversations 3 times this week. And after listening to my story, if you think this story is about you, you're wrong and you're right because it applies to so many. So, we talk to sellers about marketing their property, and they always want to know one thing: what's your commission? And so, in my industry as a real estate professional, we negotiate our real estate commission up front with the seller as a listing agent. The buyer's commission is now considered negotiable, so we don't know what that number is. We know approximately what it could be, but we don't know what the number is actually going to be. We also don't know what the sale price is going to be. We are making an educated guess on what we feel the value of your home is, and we're negotiating a percentage on commission. And so at the end of the day, if you think that you got a really great deal as a seller because you got a listing agent to come down or do some low commission deal, but when you get to closing, what do you actually net? That's the important number. See, you can't cash a check for a 2% commission, but you can cash a check for a dollar amount that's negotiated. And where do you make your money as a seller? You make your money in the negotiations, not with an estimated sale price and a commission that you think is going to work. You make your money in the negotiations. So when you're working with a licensed professional as a seller, I want you to ask yourself, who do you have negotiating on your side? Not just on the price that you come to terms with, but the terms of the contract as well. Are you paying for seller paid closing costs? Maybe that makes sense. Maybe we increase the purchase price to cover that so the seller net is what they want. Maybe you're paying for inspections. Maybe you're negotiating inspections. See, the difference between $1,000 and $5,000 when you're negotiating a listing price and a listing commission seems significant, but you may end up losing it in the negotiation if you're not working with a professional who really knows their stuff. And so, again, if you think this story is about you, it's not. And actually, it also is. So, you make your money in the negotiations. Keep that in mind. And at the end of the day, what we want for our sellers is we want to sell the house in the most reasonable amount of time for the most amount of money possible in a net at closing, something our clients can actually cash a check for.